Hi everyone. I want to talk about blogging tips today, especially if you're new to blogging and you've never done it before. This is my take on it, and this is not staying still. I need a tripod that will rotate. Guys, as you're coming on, I need some feedback. So I would love you to tell me if you can see me straight or yeah, I might be actually. I don't know. Am I upside down, sideways? Because I've turned my camera. So give me some feedback in the comments. Am I sideways or straight? I think I must be sideways because I can't read the comments. I must be sideways. Okay guys, I'm around. So let me know because I think I'm getting some delay. Hi Larry on comments. I'm straight now. Okay. So if I did that, am I still straight? Just give me a thumbs up if I'm still straight before start. Alright, okay, so it must work. So Facebook has changed because before I couldn't do diagonal. Okay, thank you Salman, appreciate it. So I can start, appreciate it, thank you. But I can't read your comments now. I've got to like shift my head to read your comments. So I appreciate that. Okay, just tips on blogging today. Hi Dazia. And make free what? I have to read the comments later because I can't read them and my head's like, I've got to turn it. So blogging tips, because a few people have mentioned that they want to start blogging and how to go about it, and this is from my personal experience because I've had my own blog where I've hosted it myself. Thank you Nazia. Not myself, but it was hosted by somewhere I paid for, and it was done by a graphic designer. This was, I think it was over a year ago now. And personally speaking, the blog was good. It was pretty-ish. It was very, very basic. Okay, to be honest, I couldn't even work it. I had a lot of problems with it, purely because I'm not very technical at all. Or very, very, very basic. At least I've improved a lot now. But back then, back over a year ago, I had very, very copy-paste type skills, okay? So for me, doing a blog on my own, doing all this was, getting the widgets, all this was hard. And to be honest, I couldn't even upload an image without messaging my graphic designer to do it for me or show me how to do it. So she had to waste a lot of time on me. And if I went onto YouTube, I was going through videos after videos and I just couldn't figure out which one I needed, although there was a lot of content there, but I wasted a lot of time. And if I had a lot more time, I probably would have got through everything eventually and got there. But I didn't have a hell of a lot of time. I was working as well. I've got the kids to see, to my family. So I needed something that can, just speed up the process. So although I was still blogging, I couldn't do a lot of fancy stuff. I couldn't do images, I couldn't upload videos. I didn't know how to do any of that. And I do think if you're blogging, you need to put in a bit of everything to make it, reader friendly for your reader, your viewer. So videos are important, images are important. But I could just literally write and that's all I could do. I couldn't do much else, which, you're kind of like limited. So if you have got, and this is for people that are, they've got extra time on their hands that want to blog. If you've got literally 30 minutes a day to put into your business, I wouldn't even think about blogging. And this is my serious, genuinely honest opinion on this, because if you're working 60 hours a week, 70 hours a week, and you literally can't even find time to prospect or network, you shouldn't be blogging then, because you're going to be wasting that time Your income producing activity is networking and prospecting. So keep that going. And this is for people that have got an extra hour who want to build a serious business long term, you know, and they've got the time to put in for a blog. I would definitely look into a blog that's hosted for you. I've personally gone into a blog that's hosted that gives me widgets that I need, everything step by step instruction that, you know, that I can follow, because you know, I like to watch and do and learn, you know. So if I could watch a video, a clip, a 10-minute clip on how to create a blog post or how to create a banner and then do that, that works for me much better than going through YouTube, you know, several YouTube videos to find out how to do one thing, you know. It's just faster for me, you know. So that's what I would prefer. And if you're a newbie, I would definitely look into that, because you're saving a lot of time, a lot of headache. And if you've only got an hour a day, this is more suitable for you, because your blog, initially it took me about an hour to do, an hour to 2 hours, depending on my first blog, like I said, was really hard to do. So now it takes me about 45 minutes to do a blog post. So if you've got that time to do that, you definitely need to look into a system that'll give you everything and host your blog for you. There are some really good ones out there. I mean, the one I use is ideal for me because, like I said, I get all the widgets, I get everything that I need. My team can duplicate or whatever, you know, by, you know, watching the videos, listening to the instructions, and then going off and doing obviously what needs to do, you know, uploading images, banners, whatever. Your blog doesn't have to be perfect in the beginning, as long as you get it out there and, you know, into the marketplace and you're giving value. Your story's going to be there, your opportunity, your products, whatever it is, people warm up to you quicker on a blog, okay, because everything's there. Your story's there, your products, if you're selling products, whatever niche you're in, people will, you know, find out about you. Especially if you're network marketing, you will be able to sell yourself quicker there, because like I said, everything's there in terms of your story, what your vision is, where you're going in life, what your results are, everything. And it's a long-term thing. So obviously if you want to share and leverage a lot of your work that you're doing, a blog is a good way to go. But like I said, if you haven't got the time to even prospect, you need to be taking out time for the income producing activities first. The blogging is secondary, but it's really important for the long term, I personally think. So that's my take on blogging for newbies. There's a lot of people that do say that you should get a blog that you can host or you control, just for SEO and stuff like that, which is good. But I think if you're new and your name's not out there yet, don't worry about that. You know, as long as your audience is getting the content every day or whenever you're blogging, 3 times a week at least you should be blogging, that's all that counts. You can always create a separate blog, a much more professional blog, you know, and hire somebody to do that once you're earning that much money and, you know, having literally a private graphic designer work for you. But until then, it doesn't really matter if you're not ranking on SEO or your name's not out there, because once you've got that authority and you're well known in your niche, people just be able to Google you and you'll rank extremely quickly anyway. But if you're new, the best way to get the content out there, get yourself in the authority figure. I can't read yet, but I'll try to read after I'm done here. Is to start blogging. Don't worry about perfection. My blog looked hideous when I first started. It was horrible. I had images up there, but my lovely friend helped me out with that as well. I'm blessed to be around amazing people. So yeah, blogging, if you want to get it done by a system that will help you, guide you through step by step, that's my take for newbies. So I hope that's been useful. I'll have a look at the comments shortly. Have a great day. Bye.